Hello, you glorious soul. This week we've got the second new moon in Cancer. We've already had one. Why have we got another one? We've just got to go through those final issues to do with nurturing, self-care, home and family. I have to say though, this one is opposing Saturn, the Lord of Responsibility. So we may have a little bit of restriction to deal with, but ultimately we're clearing the way forward. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey Libra, how you doing? This is the second new moon in your career and reputation zone. You're not necessarily one to focus on winning, on succeeding, on really pushing yourself forward, but now is that time. It's time to let go of your fear and go for it. You know, invest in you, invest in what you want to achieve. That doesn't have to be patriarchal, doesn't have to be something that involves money, but it means you are committing to yourself to achieve your goals, the goals that your heart and your spirit know that you have to go for. So it's about putting yourself first in that position. Doesn't mean treading on anyone else, but it means just going, yes, I can do it. I have the faith in myself, and this is it. I let go of any fears that are holding me back. I let go of any past karmic patterns that are holding me back, and I'm ready to begin that journey. And believe me, you have a good chance of getting it. Now this new moon is opposing Saturn, the Lord of Responsibility, in your home and family zone. Now, your home and family zone has been a massive, massive learning lesson this year. There's been some dramatic revelations, no doubt, some dramatic changes, even dramatic changes of your perception of your home and family. And I would say in this instance, it's saying don't let those past ancestral karmic patterns of your family or your relations with people in your home stop you from believing in yourself and taking this very important step connected to achievement, whatever that word means for you. Now the sun is shifting signs and going into your connection zone. You are really good in a crowd, you're really good at working with other people, collaborating. There's some great vibes for you when it comes to putting things out there on the web, connecting, networking. You are on top form. Other people are drawn to your magnetic vibes in that area, and you've really got your finger on the pulse of what's going on. So own that, rock that, and move towards what you want to do. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Fabulous, lovely Libra. Oh, and Mercury's going out of retro shadow in your career zone as well, so if you've been waiting for an answer for something, it could well come. You're seeing things much more clearly when it comes to your career right now. Libra, Libra, Libra. Home and family, first card. There you go. This is, I would say in every card I've pulled after every star sign, there has been the card that it sums up the message of your astrology, and that is home and family on your mind when it comes to the changes. Now you may be worrying about a situation to do with your home and family. You may be having sleepless nights about your home and family, but help is coming. And the message is, yes, you may feel powerless in that situation, but you are not. It's time to step away from that unhappiness and move forward. The answer might not come straight away. You may be blindfolded at the moment, indecisive at the beginning of the week, but the answer is coming. And actually half of the journey to get what you want is deciding what you want. Not in a controlled way, because I always say to the universe, this is what I want or something better. But it means sort of, you may have too many ideas and it's stopping you making a decisive decision. Yeah, and if someone's being horrible to you within your home and family, you've got to let it go because it's time to move on. But are you seeing the situation clearly? Because this is the illusion card. You know, sometimes we have a dynamic in a friendship, in our relationships, and particularly in long-term relationships, you might get to a point where there's an argument and then you start to project that it's always going to be that way and that person is always that way, and it ends up that person's unable also to break free of being like that because everybody's shoving their belief system on each other. So don't necessarily assume someone's doing something to be spiteful just because maybe in the past they were spiteful. Try and step back from the illusion and see what's going on from your heart. And you might be surprised. They might not be doing you down in the way that you think But of course, if they are, deal with it. You have got the King of Wands, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Basically, I think that's you in this situation, that you have to be the king of action. And then you've got the Eight of Rods. When you take control of the situation, then you can move on. And I believe the resolution, all this hard work you've been doing around your home and family, 10 of Cups, there will be a celebration, there will be a relief, there will be a reprieve. Take care, gorgeous Libra. Come visit me on Instagram, @Michele Knight. I would love to see you there. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi, gorgeous. Before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film. Let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.